Hello, my name is Jared Bailey. I am conducting my logo identity analysis for ENT 645 Entrepreneur Marketing. And for today, I will be starting my journey on trying to pick my logo for my company, R&B Hauling and Trucking. Um, just to give you a little background, it's a family-owned business of dump trucks starting out and hopefully expand into other logistical means or transporting means. So this is at the ground level, starting out. And just for a disclaimer, I am in no means an artist at all. So these drawings that you will see are just a couple things that I jotted down. I just spit it out. One day I was just thinking about, what my brand should look like. What have I seen, what I want to try to do a little differently. But a good thing we're not being judged on our artistic ability because I have none. So again, just bear with me as I explain my thought process on what my logo should look like. So we'll get started. So here we have my first idea of my logo. As I observe different dump trucks and things going down the side of the road, I try to see, what ideas, what thoughts are going into their logos, and most of them just basically have the name of the company typed out on the side, and just nothing too fancy or anything like that. Just big bold letters so you can see. So I just want to try and see what it look like, just adding in like a little effect. As you can see here with the ring, and again, these are not in color due to the fact that when you purchase in dump trucks, they come in solid colors, and a lot of times you're limited to what you actually get. So I wanted something that can change. I don't necessarily have a distinct color scheme necessarily for my company or logo just yet. So I just again just threw these out, but I just give you a basic circle of going around the name R&B Hauling and Trucking will be listed down there below. So again, bear with my sloppy illustrations of a logo, but again, this is just something that I spit out one day, just sitting there doodling and try to figure out. So I definitely look to try to get some help when it comes to actually putting this out onto my official trucks and things of that nature. But that's my first idea. My second idea is a little bit more intuitive and a little bit worse drawing, but I would like to have a truck carrying the R&B on the back with hauling and trucking listed beside it. Um, this would this be a little bit more advanced logo than, like I said, the standard ones that I see now with just the name printed out on the side of the door. This actually gives a demonstration of what the company is doing. I'll eventually like to have the back of the truck lifting up a little bit with the extension of the arm or something of that nature, and a lot better detail in the truck, of course. But this is again something that is versatile. I can change up the colors, um, be using solid colors, whatever it is, so that you are able to see it. If I have a white truck, use black lettering or um, maybe a different color lettering. Or if I have a white truck, I can change it up at any moment. So that's my thoughts behind that. But I like the design of my other truck. I think it it gives you a better illustration of what I actually am doing, what's my company, what's that about. And again, it's about transporting either dirt, asphalt, stumps, debris, whatever it may be. We're able to clear out any space or help clear out any space. So that's my second idea. Third idea is very similar to the same, but it's actually a little more um, simpler, a simpler truck. It actually looks like a wooden toy truck that you see sliding around. I actually got the inspiration from my daughter. One of her little pooling toys looks about like this here. and they'll have little building blocks and letters. So I thought it would add like a little more family feel type thing, to have that simpler looking truck and simpler design, with it. Still have the R&B being hauled by the truck, of course, and have the hauling and trucking on the side. But also, I'd like to mention where we're based out of, which is Denver, North Carolina. Not to be confused with Denver, Colorado, which I get asked millions of times when I when I was telling people I'm from Denver, and they say Denver, Colorado. No, it's not. That's not the case. We're actually a little small town here, Denver, North Carolina, but very proud town. So I like to put that on the side of the trucks as well. And after viewing a few of the other of my classmates' videos, I noticed people start using taglines, and that's something I never really thought about either. But this tagline, "Helping clear the way every day," sort of kind of popped in my head all of a sudden, and it's starting to grow on me. It's not a for certain thing. Something I definitely would like to have a tagline, because I think taglines do help your name carry a little bit. Whenever you think of a famous jingle or um, a special commercial, you start to think of the little tune that they leave at the end of the commercial or something like that. So it's something that's, like I said, I'm definitely developing, but it's not nothing set in stone. All right. So with all these ideas, with my rough draft and things like that, I am being realistic. So with my fourth idea, I more or less typed out this so it'll look more professional, just to get myself started. I probably would more likely go with this idea here. It's more or less printing out the logo. So it's R&B, hauling and trucking, helping clear the way every day. And I can simply have these printed out or painted onto the side of my truck doors. I went with this style of print, more or less because it looks a little rugged. It's a little different than just your standard Times New Roman or anything like that. It gives a little edge to it, especially with us in the dump truck and trucking industry. You don't think of a clean cut type of conditions. It's rough and rugged and a little edgy. So I like the way it looks. But when I put the tagline in there, I wanted that to be clear in order for you to see. The R&B will catch your eye, of what my company is, and then the tagline, whenever you read it, it'll help you stick with it. Well, it will stick in your mind better when you get to read it clearly. So these are my ideas. Again, this is something that I'm trying to develop more in each day. But this is my logo analysis. Thank you for viewing and listening, and I hope you enjoyed my demonstration.